Premier League predictions by SR Football. Today we're going to discuss every Premier League team and how do we think they will perform this season. And yeah, let's get going. For the first team we're going to discuss about, we have Fulham FC. What do we think, Jere? How will they perform next season?
I think they will be a mid-table team, I guess. They renew 2 contracts with Kenny Tate and Tom Kearney.
Yeah.
Both of them are important, like core parts of the team. And also there is interesting young player, Joshua King. He is 18, I think.
Very young, yeah.
Yeah, and there wasn't so many like players going out on the transfer window on this summer. Just Willian, he was kind of old already, 36.
Yeah.
And Vinicius moved to Italy, but that's not a big loss. But there is still room for like better player on defensive midfield, and I think they need a player to score goals because now they don't have any.
Oh yeah. So you said Willian. Are you talking about the Brazilian guy?
Yeah.
Winger?
Yeah.
He still played there?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I thought he was retired.
Yeah, but I think when he played on Chelsea, he was like 20 or something. When we were kids.
Yeah. When was the last time? Do you have any idea? When was the last time he played for like a bigger club? Has he played in many years? Has he been in smaller clubs, or when was the last time he played in Chelsea or something as big?
I think that's almost 10 years.
Yeah. I feel that too. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah. A cool guy.
Yeah, very cool guy. Talented.
Yeah.
Skillful.
And if the next season goes well for Fulham, I think they could paddle on like European spot.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I don't believe that's going to happen.
You think they're gonna be in the top 10?
Nah.
You don't think so?
No.
Yeah. I have him somewhere around in 11th to 9th place, maybe at best, somewhere around that.
Yeah. But what is your final prediction for Fulham?
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I don't think they're gonna end in top 10. If I had to pick, I would say maybe 11th,
Yeah.
10th, maybe 10th. I don't know.
I put them to the 13th spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So for the next team, we have Manchester City, who surprisingly, after many years, had a trophyless season last season. Am I correct that they've won trophies every other season past couple of years?
Yeah, they won past couple of years almost all Premier League trophies and one Champions League. But last year they sucked. So they were so bad. Like their defense was leaking all around, and even Holland looked like a ghost.
Yeah.
Time to time.
Why do you think that was?
I think maybe Guardiola have been too long for City. Maybe players just don't listen to him anymore.
Yeah.
But
That's a good point. They've been with Pep for a long time.
yeah. But now with the new signings, I hope he can rebuild like last dance team.
Yeah.
Because I think, of course, he is staying with the City to 27.
Yeah.
So
they have a couple more years.
Yeah, a couple more years.
Yeah, and they did some signings.
Yeah.
They got a midfielder from AC Milan.
Yeah, right.
Rangers, something like that.
Yeah. It's like replacing De Bruyne and Gundogan, and also signing Ruan Serki or something like that.
Ryan Sharkey. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have any idea where he's from?
Actually, I don't know.
Yeah.
But he came from Lyon, France.
Check it out real quick. I'm just trying to wonder how his name is supposed to be said. Is he? Oh, he's French.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. And also they got new left back from Wolves, Ait Nouri.
Yeah, another Ryan, the same first name.
Yeah, but he will replace Kyle Walker, who
They traded him to a smaller team. Where did he go to? Did he go to Burnley or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Or Sunderland. How we don't know that?
They went to Burnley.
Yeah.
Kyle Walker went to Burnley.
Yeah. And last season he played for AC Milan on a loan,
Oh.
he was getting old.
Yeah.
And last mid-season actually, City signed to like defenseman to the middle, and they have huge rebuild coming next season. And there is interesting thing that Real Madrid have shown some interest to Rodri.
Yeah.
And if Rodri goes away, that's a quite big gap to fill.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big loss for City.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rodri is a very important player for them. But yeah, it's interesting to see how City will perform next season. I have high expectations for them because they have a very good offense with Haaland and Foden and guys like that. So
on a paper they have good team.
Yeah.
But can they play together? That is the big question that I have.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
So where do you have Manchester City finishing up in the league standings? You have them winning the title?
No.
You don't?
Of course they are contender, but in my mind, I will put them to the fourth.
Yeah, I have them as third. I think
Alright.
they're gonna end up third.
Yeah.
All right. So for the next team, we have the freshly promoted Sunderland. I have to say, I don't know a lot of this team. I know that they did many signings, new signings to the team. Can you tell me something about the team?
Yeah, so they got promoted from the playoffs last season, where they were big underdogs of the series. And in my opinion, Premier League is not for them. It's not their place. Okay, they spent a little over 100 million on the new signings, but I don't think that's enough.
Yeah.
I think they're going back to championships next year, even though they have new fresh players on the lineup. But it was because that they sold Joe Bellingham to Dortmund. They don't have a league level goalkeeper, so
so
there will be JoJo team.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the signings here. They got a few center mids. Actually, they got 3 new center mids. They got a right wing, a left wing, a left back. So there's the center mids are Enzo Lafi, Habib Diarra, Noah Sadiki, and then for the wingers there's Talbi and Adingra, and then on top of that there's the left back who is Mandava.
Yeah, Mandava is, I think, important piece for the defensive line because he have that experience on a big leagues. And Diarra, it was a club record transfer for Sunderland, and Sunderland is actually interesting team if they can get Xhaka from Leverkusen. There is ongoing lots of talks between the teams, but we will see. But in my opinion, they will finish last.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't have them high in the predictions. I think they're gonna be in the bottom 3. I don't know too much about this team, but I'm interested about a few of the signings, as you said, Diarra and Mandava, a few interesting guys. But yeah, there will definitely be a bottom 3 team in my opinion.
Yeah, but what place? Last 19th.
I'll go with 19th.
All right.
All right, so for the next club, we have Brighton and Hove Albion. This is my club. I got family in Brighton. I've actually went to one of their matches. Yeah, I got huge love for Brighton. But what do we think? How is it looking for them for the next season?
First of all, what a super fan. But yeah, they got the youngest coach, Hurseller. He is rebuilding some parts of the team again because Joao Pedro went to Chelsea, and that was a high-profile exit.
Yeah.
And that, of course, removed the attacking force. But I think they got quite good core with the 2 new signings from Olympiacos, Kostaulos, I don't know, hard name to pronounce, and there is like good leadership pieces like James Milner. Around him is quite easy to build with younger players.
Yeah, he's a very experienced guy.
Yeah. And also they have quite much young talent on the team, and this year they don't have any like European distractions, so it's just the league and cups basically.
Yeah.
So that's good for them.
Yeah. I think they're a very solid team. They're obviously not going to be fighting for a Champions League spot or the top 3 in the league.
Yeah.
But they will definitely be
like top mid.
Yeah, somewhere around that, definitely. I think they could easily be in the top 8.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'd say I like to think that they're gonna finish 8th the next season. That's my prediction.
I will put them to the 6th. I think that they will like show some miracles time to time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That will be interesting to see. Okay, so now we're gonna discuss the Tottenham Hotspur and their upcoming season and how will they perform. What do you think?
Yeah, they got the new coach Thomas Frank from Brentford. He replaced Postecoglou, which is kind of weird for me. At least they won Europa League. Of course,
Yeah.
they had the worst Premier League finish last season.
True.
So there is.
But yeah, they had a trophy though,
Yeah.
which is something that's really rare for Tottenham.
Yeah, so rare.
Yeah.
And also they got new signings, Mohamed Kudus from West Ham. That was like quite big.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
Yeah. And Matthias Tell from Bayern Munich. So they got 2 good like players to make goals, and also a few new players for the defense, center backs, Vuskovic and Danso. So slight improvements there, and also there is interesting things moving around with Heung-min Son, team captain. He don't have new contract,
Oh yeah.
so he could leave mid-season or
Yeah.
so.
That will be interesting to see. Also, they got rid of Højbjerg,
Yeah,
sold him to Marseille.
yeah,
So that's that. He was a decent midfielder.
but he was washed.
Oh yeah.
And I think with Thomas Frank, there will be more structured playing style. It's not like going crazy all around the field. So
Yeah.
I think there is, at least they will have better season this year than last year. Of course, there is some challenge with the Champions League because they will play more games. Maybe some weeks they will play 3 games a week. And
Yeah,
that's
that's
quite
true.
a lot.
Yeah. That will always take a toll on your squad when you have to play many games.
Yeah, for sure.
So what do we think about where they're gonna finish?
I think I will put them to the 12th.
12th?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they could do a bit better than that. I feel like they could be 9th.
You're crazy.
No, I think so. I think they have a decent squad. They have a decent squad.
No. All right.
All right, so for the next team, we have Burnley. And once again, I don't know too much about this team. I know that Kyle Walker got transferred there. And yeah, what else?
There will be JoJo team.
So they're going to be going up and down.
Yeah, again, this year they're up and next year they will relegate.
Oh, yeah,
So, of course, Scott Parker is a great coach with over 100 points last season on championships, but I can say that they have solid defense.
Yeah.
Their matches will be like low-scoring matches, but on Burnley side, they don't have a striker to make goals.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but they obviously, as I said before, they got Kyle Walker to the right back, and then they also got a center back from Chelsea, Bashir Humphreys.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, like, why they sign new defensive players, because they had solid defense.
They already had good defense.
Yeah.
So they should have just got an attacker.
Yeah.
It would have been better for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why they did that.
But they will be a JoJo team, and I will put them to 19th.
Yeah. I think I have them. I think I have them finishing last.
Yeah.
I don't trust them. I don't think this team, even though with the addition of Kyle Walker, who's a very well known, very fast, athletic, good right back, it's still not going to be enough for them to actually win games. As you said, yes, they will sometimes limit their opponents to only a few goals or no goals at all because their defense is solid, but they can't score goals. So
yeah, and Kyle Walker is hella old.
Yeah, that's true.
He can be your granddad almost.
Maybe he is my granddad. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. So next up we have Liverpool. That's all I got. That's all I got with that accent. Yeah. So obviously we have a great team in Liverpool. Has won a lot of trophies in the past few years. They've got Premier League titles and Champions Leagues, stuff like that.
Yeah, last season they won the Premier League title.
Yeah.
And of course there's a big moves this summer. They got Florian Wirtz, and they paid over 100 million.
Yeah, that was a huge signing.
Yeah, and also Hugo Ekitike from Frankfurt. He's a
Ekitike.
I don't know. These names are too hard for me.
Yeah, we're trying our best.
Yeah. But yeah, he's a great option for Darwin Núñez, and also they got Jeremy Frimpong.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he will replace Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah,
for Real Madrid.
Yeah, who went to Madrid.
Yes, and also Milos Kerkez. He's a great left back. Good option for Andy Robertson.
Yeah.
And there is not like big names going out. Of course, Trent and Diego Jota. Of course, we know what happened to him. Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah. But I think they will have a great season coming up with the new signings and all. And after Shota's car crash, now they have a reason to win.
That's true. That will definitely affect their mentality for this season.
For sure.
And yeah, they have a great team. They have great defense with the new additions as well, Frimpong and Kerkez.
Yeah.
They have a great midfield with Florian Wirtz bringing creativity to support Mohamed Salah. And obviously the attack, it's very good.
Yeah.
It's a very good team. And I have them winning the Premier League again this season. That's my prediction.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Yeah, number 1 for me as well.
Great. All right. So for the next club, Nottingham Forest, what do we think?
I don't know. Last season was like unicorn season for them.
Yeah, they ended at 7th place, right? Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, and they qualified for Conference League.
Yeah.
So that is like first European competition in 30 years for them. So that's nice, but that of course will affect this season.
Yeah,
they have more
that's
games
true.
to play, and even on Thursdays.
Yeah.
So, and also Anthony Elenga,
Yeah.
left for Newcastle.
This is a big loss.
Yeah, big loss, because last season he was top striker or
Yeah.
forward on the league. Of course, they got some new players, Igor Jesus and Jair Cunha from Botafogo. What are you laughing at?
At your pronunciation. I don't know how to say them either, but it was still funny. But yeah, keep going, keep going. What do you have to say about Igor Jesus and Jair Cunha?
Jesus is many times compared to Didier Drogba.
Oh.
So that's interesting to see if there's like same kind of playing style or something like that.
Yeah, where's he from? Where's Igor Jesus from? Do you have any idea?
No, I don't have any idea, but if I have to guess, I will go to Brazil.
Brazil. I want to check it. I want to look at it.
Yeah, but I think this season they will drop on a table. I think they're a solid mid-table team, but
Yeah, Jesus is Brazilian.
yeah,
Yeah, the last name kind of gave it away already, but
Yeah.
I wanted to check it.
yeah, but I will put Nottingham to actually 14th.
14th.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they're gonna, because their last season they were so successful. I think they're gonna still hold on to some of that quality,
Yeah.
but not quite what they got last year, because last year is some form of a miracle, a little bit of a miracle, and also they lost Anthony Elanga. So I'll predict them at 10th. I think they're gonna end up at the 10th spot.
all right.
All right. So the next team is Aston Villa. What do you think? How will they do? How will they do next season? What are their predictions?
I think they will do all right. Of course,
Where did they finish last season?
6th or 5th.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't remember, but 5th or 6th.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I remember they were high. They were high.
Yeah,
in
they
rankings.
qualified for Europa League, so
Yeah.
they will have also the more games this year. But behind Unai Emery, behind the team, I think he can rotate the players, and they have quite good rotation, and they have deep squad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking through their roster. Obviously, Pau Torres, that's a great defender.
Yeah, for sure.
But my Matty Cash has my attention. Do you know anything about the right back called Matty Cash?
I think he have cash on his pockets.
I think he sounds like a rapper. I think they should get rid of him. I think they got the wrong guy.
Yeah.
I think Matty Cash is a rapper. I don't think he's a. Let's Google Matty Cash. Let's see what he looks like. Okay,
right.
he does look more like a footballer than a rapper, but I think he should at least change the name or something.
Yeah. But they have cute core midfield with Yuri Tielemans and Morgan Rogers.
Yeah.
And of course, on the top they have Ollie Watkins, who last year had the club's all-time
scoring record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They have a decent squad.
yeah, they're solid, I think. Of course, some lone players left like Rashford and Asensio and Disasi. So there is some spots that they need to fill, but
Yeah.
they're solid.
Do you think they can make the top 6 again?
Yeah, they have good chance for top 6.
What would you say as your final prediction if you had to put money on it?
I have Brighton on the 6th place, so I put them to the 7th.
Yeah. I think they can make this top 6 again. I believe that they could end up as the 6th team.
All right.
For the next team, we have Leeds United. What do you think? What do you think about the squad and their chances?
Of course, they got promoted to Premier League this year. I hope they will stay up because they have good fan base and everything around the team. They can be a Premier League team, and with the 49ers enterprise behind them and all the money from America, they have money to spend on new players.
Yeah.
Of course, they have made many signings this summer. Many defensive players and also midfielders. I think they need a striker. Of course, they have Joel Piroe, who scored 19 goals last year.
Yeah, in the championship. Yeah, it's always interesting to see attacker coming from championship to Premier League and see how well they will perform, because obviously it's a different playground.
Yeah.
It's always different to be a successful goal scorer in Premier League.
Yeah, and I think at the beginning of the season, he can make a few goals here and there.
Yeah.
Like back when Norwich got to the Premier League and Teemu Pukki made like almost 10 goals.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
Got almost all of his goals in the first 5 games of the season.
But I hope they're not going to be another JoJo team.
Yeah.
And I will put them to the 17th spot.
Yeah. I have them as the third last as well. Oh, wait, not as well. I have it 18th.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18th. So, I unfortunately, I would like for them to stay in the league, but I just don't, I don't believe in it, honestly. I think they'll be the third last, so they will win a couple of games. And as you said, maybe in the start, they will play decently, they will play well. But as the season gets longer and it goes on, it's always the differences get bigger and the better teams are becoming more clear to see that they are better. And I have them at the third last.
Yeah, we will see what happens.
Yeah. And for the next team for our discussion, we have Brentford. What do we think?
Of course, they have new coach this year, Keith Andrews. Yeah, got promoted from set piece coach after Thomas Frank went to Tottenham.
Yeah.
And they have a few new signings, Milambo, Kelleher, and Kelleher will be their starting goalie. Yeah. After Flecken left the Leverkusen. And I think Henderson brings like experience and stability to the team and midfield, but I don't trust Brentford at all.
Yeah, no, it's definitely in the fighting for relegation.
Yeah, for sure.
But as you said, Henderson is a very experienced player, a veteran who brings good things to the game from the midfield. But I have to say it's not looking too good for Brentford. But still, I don't have them actually relegating. I have them at 17th.
Yeah, I think they will relegate and be third last.
Yeah, that's very possible as well. Yeah. We will see how that turns out.
Yeah, start of the season is important for them because if it's bad, they can slide to like bottom to bottom.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So next up, we have the bloody FA Cup winners, Crystal Palace. Fucking brilliant. What do you have to say about this team? I'm sorry for that, by the way.
I think they are a solid mid-table team as well.
With some crazy fans. Have you seen how they act?
Yeah. They have great fan base.
Great. I wouldn't call it great. It's terrible. It's scary.
But at least there's some noise on the stadium.
That is true. But I remember a few years back, my cousins in Brighton, they showed me videos of Crystal Palace fans when they had a game in Brighton, and the fan group just walked through the city and just destroyed everything. It was like an apocalypse movie. It was insane. But apart from that, let's discuss Crystal Palace. Let's forget the fans.
Yeah, well, they didn't have many new signings this summer. Of course, few like Benitez from PSV. He is alright competition for Dean Henderson and Sousa from Ajax. He adds depth to the defense, and of course they extend the contract of Esse, and that's good that they have a good scorer on a team, and yeah, they're alright mid-table.
Yeah, and as I said before, they won the FA Cup last season against City in the final.
Yeah,
that was a great win. Do you remember how it ended up? What was the score? Because I can't remember.
It was a tight game.
Yeah, was it? It might have been like 1-0 to Crystal Palace. Yeah. Maybe it was a one goal game or something like that.
Yeah.
Which was obviously historic for the club.
Yeah, and
a huge win for them.
Yeah, and they have a great junior program there. There's a lot of young kids who just breathe the football.
Yeah. Young kids who breathe football. It sounds amazing. Where do you have them ending up in the season?
I put them the 11th.
Yeah. I'll say 12th.
All right.
For the next team, we have Graham Potter's West Ham United.
Yeah. Last season was rough, and I think
they were 14th, right?
Yeah, and it will not get better this year.
Yeah.
A lot of players left on free transfers, like Kursoma, Lukas Fabianski, and Danny Ings. And also they lost Mohamed Kudus.
Yeah.
That was a major big deal.
Yeah.
So future don't look too bright, in my opinion.
Yeah. Did they lost so many players? Have they made any signings to replace them?
A few. Jean-Claire Todibo.
Perfect.
Yeah, and El Hadji Malisk Diop.
That was perfect as well.
Yeah, give me easier names, please.
No, there's no easier names. Football player names are always difficult to pronounce.
Yeah. And
so they're both center backs, right? The new signings.
Yeah. Or Diouf can play also left wing back, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them.
No, not at all. Because I think they don't have any defensive leadership or good striker or midfield dynamo.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think last season they finished 14th. I think they're gonna that was a disaster for them, but I think they're gonna go even down one more. I think they're gonna finish 15th next season. I do not believe in this squad at all, unfortunately.
Yeah, I will put them to the 16th.
Yeah.
They will have to fight to get out from the relegation zone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a chance they could even get relegated. They have to really win a few games, which will be tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how they end up.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. It's getting very hot in this house. We're struggling over here, but we're still enjoying making these lists. It's fun to discuss a bit of football. And as the next team, we have Bournemouth.
I think they have one of the best coaches on the league.
Yeah?
Iraola, he's a great coach, and last season was great for them.
Yeah.
Of course, this summer they lost many great players like Dian Huijsen and Milos Kerkez, but I think they're a solid mid-table team.
Yeah, they have an aggressive play style. They're really, they press hard and they play hard.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is something that I love.
And they got a new goalkeeper, Petrovic from Chelsea. That's nice.
Yeah.
and also new left back from Rennes, Adrien Truffert. So I think they're a solid mid-table team, and they re-signed or made a new contract to Antoine Semenyo. Oh, awful.
Have you guys noticed whenever he struggles to pronounce something, his pitch goes higher. Like back with Frimpong, he was Frimpong? That's when it worked.
Yeah, but with Iraola, I think Bournemouth will finish on 9th.
9th?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where they're gonna end up. I think they might not do that well. It might be like 13th, something like that. All right, so next we have Chelsea FC.
Yeah. Recent champions from Club World Cup. That was a great win for the team, and they have a solid squad. I think with the new signings like Liam Delap from
they have
Ipswich,
a lot of new signings.
Yeah, Joao Pedro, Mamadou Sarr, Dario Esugo, and like so many more like Jamie Bione Gittens, Estavao Villan. So many that the list just goes on and on.
Yeah, they signed a lot of guys.
Yeah.
They spent a lot of money.
Yeah.
Did they get rid of any players?
Yeah, Noni Madueke, that was a big one. He went to Arsenal for almost 50 million pounds, so that was a big transfer. But they got the new players to replace him.
Yeah, a lot of new guys.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What's your prediction? Where they're gonna end up? Do they have the chance for the title?
Yeah, for sure. Of course, the season is long, and of course, all the top teams have like European games.
Yeah,
but I think they will finish second.
You think they're gonna finish second?
Yeah, Enzo Maresca as a coach and great last year, and Cole Palmer and all the players on the squad. They're on my paper one of the best teams and real contender for the title.
That's a really good prediction. I like that. I have them as 4th. I don't think they're gonna. I believe in some other teams more than I believe in them, but I do recognize how great of a squad they have, and I do also believe that they have a chance to win everything.
Yeah.
But if I had to put money on something, I still would say that they would end up as the 4th seed.
Yeah, but that is a like secure guess.
Yeah, but the second, that's not a bad guess. That could very much happen.
Yeah, but I hope they will have a great season.
Yeah,
because,
me too.
Because Chelsea is a legendary club.
Yeah, it is. I like Chelsea. I like Chelsea in a way. It's a legendary club. They've always had great players, and in our childhood, they were always a great team. And let's hope for the best for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Now it's time for many people's favorite club, not mine at all. Man United.
Yeah, they're bad.
Yeah.
Signings, they spend too much money on like good players, but for like example Matheus Cunha, you spent over 60 million on a like top tier mid player.
Yeah, they spent huge money on him.
Yeah, and also Brian.
So you don't think that was the right transfer to make?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
He's not that great.
Yeah, he's not worth that much money.
Yeah, with that money, would have got so much better player.
Yeah.
So I don't like that transfer at all. And also this is first like full season for Amorim.
Yeah.
He was a great coach a few years ago, but I don't know. Manchester City is just a graveyard for coaches.
United?
Yeah. yeah. Oh,
it's okay. But yeah. Yeah, so they finished 15th last season.
Yeah.
Which was terrible.
Yeah, disaster.
Yeah, and maybe do you think signing guys like Matthias Cunha for so much money was a panic decision? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they just felt like they had to make some changes. They had to do something, and there wasn't really anything available, but they just wanted to do something.
Yeah, and when we think United, they have money problems. We know that.
Yeah.
And buying players like that doesn't make any sense to
Yeah.
me. I don't know why. And also players like Garnacho, everybody knows that he wants to go out, and Manchester don't want him. But the price tag is too high, and when everybody knows he's on like shortlist to other clubs, they don't want to pay pay that much. So crybaby Garnacho, he's not even that good player. He's a crybaby. I don't like him at all.
Yeah, and Marcus Rashford is going to Barcelona for a loan.
Yeah, 1 year loan with the obligation to buy. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
I think it will be another tough season for them.
Yeah.
Of course, this year they don't have any European games or anything. But they're on the mid-table limbo once again.
Yeah, I somewhat believe that too. I do have them as the seventh seed. I think they're gonna that will be a decent position for them to end up in, considering how last season went. But for Manchester United standards, if we look at the history and everything, it's still not good.
Yeah.
But even seventh might be optimistic, or what do you think?
Yeah, that's optimistic, but I put them as eighth. I hope they will gain some momentum.
Yeah.
I just don't see them on the top of the table.
Yeah. We have a few teams left, and now we're gonna discuss Everton.
Yeah. They have a new stadium. Last season they finished 13th.
Yeah, not good at all.
Not good at all, but at the beginning of the season they were fighting on relegation, and after David Moses returned on January.
David Moyes. All right, after some technical difficulties, we're back to Everton. And David Moyes.
Yeah, it was Moses.
You were saying something about Moyes.
Yeah. He returned in January, so he transformed some tactical stuff and that. But I think new stadium will bring some new hype to the team.
Yeah, it always does. At least a little bit.
Yeah. But the stadium name is kind of weird. Hill Dickinson? What the hell?
I don't think you should have a pause in the middle of the surname Dickinson.
Yeah, but
yeah, you're right. It's Hill Dickinson Stadium, with the capacity of 52,800.
Yeah, but let's talk. Let's talk about some transfers. Carlos Alcaraz from Flamengo and Thierry Barry from Villarreal.
Yeah.
Two great signings and some new contracts from Calvert-Lewin and Ashley Young. So they have an okay squad.
Yeah.
Mid-table team for me, at least.
Yeah, I think they have a decent squad too. I think Thierry Barry could be a decent addition to the squad. I believe he has good potential.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, I have them as 14th. Yeah. So not really high, not really a successful season by any measurements. But yeah, still not a team that's gonna relegate in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. I put them as 10th.
Yeah.
They're a solid mid-table team.
Yeah, very solid. Next up we have Newcastle United. Yeah. What are your predictions? What are your thoughts about this team?
Of course, they're a great team.
Yeah.
And they have like all the money behind them, and also they will play on Champions League this year.
Yeah.
They have some new great signings. Anthony Elena from Nottingham Forest.
A great signing.
Yeah.
Great signing.
Lloyd Kelly, Shane Longstaff. Actually, Lloyd Kelly and Shane Longstaff went away, but they have possible top 4 finish.
Yeah.
At least. Of course, there is still a big questions, like is Alexander Isak going away to Liverpool, or can they retain Guimares?
Yeah, I have to say Isak is one of my favorite players. He's such a great offensive force.
Yeah, for sure.
And I would love for him to stay in that team.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what will happen.
Yeah, they have like overall great squad, and I hope that Isak will stay.
Yeah.
Because if Isak goes to Liverpool, Newcastle is a little bit. They will struggle a little bit.
Yeah.
Because Isak is only great striker on the squad, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like top level striker that you need if you want to be on top 5.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hope he doesn't go to Liverpool. Liverpool will become too good.
Yeah.
And it will also affect Newcastle's success.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have them. I think they're gonna end up as the 5th.
Yeah, I think as well.
Yeah, 5th. Yeah, cool. Okay. For the next team, we have the Wolverhampton Wanderers. What do we think?
Yeah. Hopes are not too high. Vitor Pereira is great coach, and they got few new signings from Celta Vigo, Fer Lopez and Jorgen Strand Larsen. Both are great, and I think they will have some chemistry because they played on the same team last year.
True.
And of course, some players like Matheus Cunha and Rian Aitnouri went away. That will leave a space that they need to fill.
Yeah.
But they're like bottom mid-table team.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're not gonna do that well. I think they have a decent squad with a great coach.
Yeah.
But I think I have them as the 16th.
Yeah, I have them as 15.
Yeah.
So
not relegating, but almost there. But
yeah, on a relegation fight.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay. Next up, we have Mikel Arteta's Arsenal, the Gunners.
Yeah, so many new signings this summer.
Yeah.
Subimendi, Nulgaard, Madueke, Victor Gyökeres at last just confirmed the transfer yesterday.
Yeah. What do you think about those signings?
They're okay. Madueke is, I don't know, to be honest, why they signed him, because they have Bukayo Saka.
Yeah.
He's I think top 5 players in the world, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And Subimendi is good midfielder. He have a long deal, so they will build around him.
Yeah.
They were active this summer.
Yeah. How about Victor Gyökeres?
He have great potential.
Yeah.
For sure. Nordic guy. He played well at Portugal last season.
Yeah, he played really well. He had 39 goals in 33 matches.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And 7 assists.
But of course, Premier League is a little bit a different thing.
Different
for
ball
sure.
game.
Yeah. But
it's still amazing stats from last season.
Yeah, but every year Arsenal will disappoint.
You think so?
Yeah.
They've been for the many past seasons. They've been up there, but they've never reached the top.
I don't know.
You think that's gonna happen again?
Yeah, I don't know what they miss, but they miss something.
Yeah, I do have to say I kind of agree on that. There's this City and Liverpool and teams like that have something that Arsenal don't.
Yeah,
there's something about they're just not. This sounds kind of offensive, but I was about to say that they're really not winners. Arsenal is not a winning team, but regardless of that, I have them as the second seed. They've been great for many seasons now, and I think they're going to continue that. But I don't think they're going to win. But I'm not saying I think they still have a great chance to win it.
Yeah. Of course, they have a chance, but I think they will be third.
Yeah.
That's all I can think they can achieve this year with all the signings, because with so many new signings, they have to integrate the squad. So
very true.
We will see.
Yeah, we will see how it goes. Arsenal is always, for me, a interesting squad, interesting team to watch, because you never know what you're gonna get with Arsenal.
Yeah, for sure.
They might lose to anyone, or they might beat anyone.
Yeah.
So it's always a fun time watching Arsenal.
Yeah, and they have so many fun players to watch.
Yeah, very true.
But yeah.
And also the head coach is a nice. I like the personality. I like Arteta.
Yeah, his style is great.
Yeah.
But no title for them, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, guys. We just went through all the Premier League teams, got our predictions out, and we would love to know what you guys think. Do you think our lists were ass, or do you think they were okay, or what do you think? Who do you think will win the league? And yeah, stuff like that. We're gonna make predictions from every Premier League round. So we hope that you subscribe to the channel if you're interested. Obviously, you don't have to, but if you find content like this interesting, then yeah, be sure to follow us and subscribe. Thank you very much.
Thank you.